نبود، غیر از خدا هیچ کس نبود، غیر از خدا هیچ کس نیست و غیر از خدا هیچ کس نخواهد بود. Once upon a time there was no one but God. There is no one but God, and there will be no one but God. Almost everyone that we talk to has a desire to see God. And each person that we see during our daily life, especially since we have gathered in different circles, that person is searching for God and using different methods so he can see God. Almost everyone that prays to God asks him in the middle of his prayer to show himself to us. We ask for his forgiveness, we ask for his compassion, and sometimes we ask for his smile. We ask him to show us his smile. Maybe the reason that this adventure has become a hassle for us is because that we are searching. Maybe we are running so fast to find God just because we think we don't have enough time, that we keep on passing him and not seeing him. Maybe when we ask for his smile, when we ask him to show us his beautiful smile, we are so occupied and waiting for him to arrive and to show us himself, that when a child smiles at us, we don't see it. We don't see that child smiling at us, therefore we don't see God smiling at us. Then we become frustrated because we are asking him to show himself to us over and over, and yet we don't see him. And the truth is, he is everywhere, and he is trying so we can see. The more we run around, the less time we have to stop, to breathe, and to feel him around us. Most religions, most masters, and most teachers are telling us that we have to find him, that we have to go and do a journey to see him. But I think the time has arrived that God must start looking for us. Now it is a time that he can search for us. Maybe it's easier for him to find us. I think it is the time that we stay still and let him find us. The messages are everywhere from him and from the universe. The thing is, we don't have the right radio to receive them. One priest was preparing himself to do prayers on courage and on trust when a dam broke and the whole city went underwater. As people were running away from the city, it came to his mind that he should run away too, but he thought about the prayers that he was about to make, and he said to himself, I trust in God and he will save me, and I don't need to panic. A truck came by his house, and the people in the truck asked the priest to join them in the truck so they can evacuate the city. He said, I trust in God and I will wait, you guys can go. The water came a bit higher and it came to his window, and a boat came around and asked the priest to jump in the boat and live with them, and he said, I trust in God and I will wait, and He will save me. Water came a bit higher. He went on the roof. Another boat came around. People asked him, "Priest, come to the boat. Let's go. Let's get out of here." And he said, "I trust God. He will save me." The water came up. The priest drowned, and he died. The first complaint he had to God was, "I trusted you, and I asked for your help, but you didn't show up." And God said, "Well, I sent those 3 boats, didn't I?" Most of us are doing the same thing. We ask for things from God, and when they are there for us to catch and to get, we are unable to see. We are so occupied in the process of asking and asking for more that we forget there is no giving, there is no taking. We are so occupied and searching and feeling that finding God is so hard that we keep forgetting that He has been telling us over and over that He is closer to us than our own blood. The person who sees duality in the world is the person who is unable to see. The person who puts separation between himself and God and creates a new character and separates himself from existence is the person who doesn't see. A drop in the sea is no longer a drop, it's part of the sea. A drop must realize that in order to become the sea. If the drop in the middle of the ocean keeps his character as a drop, he will never see the truth, and he will never be united. I think I'm not gonna be funny today. It's hard to describe life when you are swimming in it. It's hard to talk when you are in the middle of the water. The truth of universe, the truth of humanity and what he has to do in life is out there for us to grasp, and then we resist to grasp it, to get it and to leave it. It's as if we stop trusting so just we can have some fun, but the more we lose our trust, the deeper we go in untrusting the world, not trusting the universe, not trusting God. And when that happens, we become separate beings. Anything that is separate from being is not being. Anything that is separate from life is death. Everything that is here. Anything else is not.